Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Anne, and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review Destined with you. We're in episode 11 and 12, and all I want to say is why? Where? Is that how the Koreans say it? Where? Why this? You love her. Even in the past, you loved her. So why the knife? Why would you kill the person you love? I need to know the reason why. And then he does it and then immediately starts to cry, almost like, I need to do this, but I didn't want to. And then she's like, whoever does this will get cursed forever. What the hell is going on? What is causing them to do this? Is it a case of they were never allowed to be together and maybe he had to do this to save her? And the reason why I'm saying this is we have to go back because now they're showing us more about what happened in the past. Now remember, a young Shinyu in the past meets Hongjo, who is the younger version, right? They were named other names past. And when Shinyu is crying, she comes and almost like, is there for him. They become friends. And then Shinyu is like, what is your name? I don't even know your name. And then she goes, the person who used to have the name is dead. So then Shinyu's young character goes, are you reincarnated? And I was like, what? So then he says, well, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and give you. And he proceeds to give her the name Engcho. I guess they're describing it as tiny, ugly. First of all, I was like, ugly? Why? And then he says, like a primrose, like I want a primrose, that beautiful flower, I guess, it blooms, So I'm already confused there. And then obviously, as we have been shown, they become close and clearly they fall in love. And then obviously something must have transpired where he had to do this. We always got the feeling, obviously, that he was superior and she was lower than him. I'm not sure if it's a case of because he's in the army, maybe in those days, he had to take her out. I really cannot wait for what's the reason as to why he was forced to do this, right? I'm assuming he was forced because as soon as he does it, he starts to cry. I'm like, if you wanted to kill her, you would not be crying, right? Most of the time, there's no remorse. It's almost like you're trying to do a job. So that's interesting. And then remember in episode 1, when they met with the shaman, Yunwal, the one who lives in the nursing home, she's the one who told him, now you can demolish the shrine. Because remember, the promise was after he does this, he is cursed. And they're cursed for generations. Every generation will be cursed, right? And the only thing that he asks is, make sure you always take care of that shrine. And I'm like, why the shrine? Because in the shrine is where the box of curses were buried. Remember that, right? So now when she shows up is when the shaman who lives in the nursing home says to Shinyu, oh, now you can demolish the shrine. And he was like, what do you mean? Protecting it all these years. And that's when she said to him, because the owner of the box is here, give the box to her. And then she proceeds, by the way, to say, now all your pains and curses will come to an end because the owner of the box is here. So in that case, then I'm thinking that Hongjo has the power to stop all these curses. The thing is, now she's getting her memories and obviously she's seen that he hurt her. And now they've become all in love and romantical. They're so romantic. And she is like, I don't even from the preview, when we're seeing from next week's episodes, she's like, no, we cannot be together. And he's like, you mean you can go on without not seeing me at all? And I was like, So did she find out why? And maybe that's the reason why she's like, this is not gonna work. Or how are we gonna stay together if every single time I touch you, you go, because the bloody hand is touching your face? I don't know. But all I know is I wanna find out the reason for why he had to do this to her. If you have any guesses, please let me know in the comment section. You know how I love speculations because I'm thinking, why would you do that if you loved her? So I'm getting the feeling that you're being forced by some force somewhere to do this, right? So that'll be interesting to find out why. Why? Why is the question of the week. Why? Why did we do this, right? And then let's go to Mr. Kwan. I actually felt sorry for him this episode because we found out about his dad. And I'm sorry, but his dad sounds like one of those parents who are never there for their kids and all they want is money. I mean, he showed up and he's like, I need this amount of money, and then you never see me again. And the fact that Kwan has worked so hard to make sure that he is hiding somewhere his father can't find him. So his father finding him was like, oh, almost like, oh no, almost like, oh, here comes a pest. Which is very sad because unfortunately that sometimes does happen. Some parents are not nurturing. They're more about what can you give me, right? So for that reason, I kind of almost felt like, okay, maybe now I understand why he's always like, seems not so happy, not in a happy mood. And clearly there's a history there with his dad. Cannot wait to find out more what's going on there. But it sounds like the dad is definitely only cares about the money and not about the son, which is sad. And then, episode 12, finally the fiance gets what she deserves. I loved what Shinyu did. I'm like, finally, he's like, I'm done with this. When they called him to go see his dad and the mayor, and they're trying to force him to marry this girl, he was like, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And the way he takes care of it, that was fun to watch. He calls her, he's got bring the best meal. I ordered, I think it was mashed potatoes and steak, and it looked good. He ordered wine. She's like, wait, you're gonna order wine? You don't even drink wine. He's like, don't worry, we'll get to that part. We'll be celebrating later. And then he's like, come, right? And then what's his name walks in, the guy she's been cheating with. And he goes, have you met so-and-so? And she's like, oh, I don't know him. I don't know him at all. He goes, yes, you do. Because why? Remember, she took a selfie. It's the little things that will get you caught, right? She took a selfie, but forgot the reflection of her glass, the wine glass she was holding, was his face. And he's like, remember that picture you showed me? I saw you were with him. So let's stop wasting each other's time. You sit down, have dinner together, and I hope you guys have a happy life. Like, goodbye, sayonara, bye-bye. I was like, yes, revenge never felt so good. And now you can't argue with him anymore. Like, why aren't you not marrying me? Why aren't you not marrying me? I'm like, girl, I just need you to we need you off our screens. She's so annoying. I can't stand her. Like, just go. It's over. It's been over. Let go. Move on, right? Ugh, so annoying. Now, the other person that is bothering me is that crazy gardener. I'm like, what is your motive? Like, so you drink the water and now you're in love with her and that's what's causing you to do all these evil things? First, you throw her in the ditch. And I was like, oh, you shouldn't have started loving him, was what he said, right? And then later we find out that his wife was missing, was never found. And then now they found a body that is buried where this tree was planted. And now everybody's speculating that could be his wife. So now everybody's like, whoa, what is wrong with you? The other thing he did too was, remember that shirt with the gloves? And then he put blood in it. He put it inside a plant pot. And then he put a plant. That was sent to Shinyu's office and it's there. Like he's doing juju on him, right? Like, what is going on? Why is this gardener so invested in making sure that these two get harmed, right? Like, is it all from drinking that love spell? No. I'm thinking we're probably gonna see him in the past as well. Like, what is your deal? That is way too much for rejection. If she said no, move on. You don't need to go into juju and you're trying to kill her now. What? Yeah, I need to find out more about that gardener. He is making me really nervous and a little bit like, oh, what is your issue? Now, the fun part is watching Hongjo's bosses. The way their love relationship is developing is so cute. She is so funny. She is like, no, you're not going to move in, but you can't date anybody. He's like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? And then you're going to go now see your ex? What? What's going on? And then she's like, okay, you're going to need to change that contract if you're going to move in. And I loved how he's like trying to woo her, like, I'm good at everything, girl. You know you need me in your life. And she's playing hard to get. It's the cutest little banter back and forth. It's so cute to watch both of them, because it's very clear they love each other, but she is playing hard to get to the nth degree, and I'm here for it. That is so much fun to watch. But anyway, what did you think of episode 11 and 12? All I can say is why? Somebody tell me why? When? Why would he do this? Why? Anyway, are you enjoying it as much as I am? Let me know in the comment section. If you do like my video, give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And join me next week. Hopefully by next week we'll know why, right? That'll be good to find out why. But thank you once again for joining me. Deuces.